Here's a brand new electronic prospecting instrument that will turn you into a prospector with a real chance at hitting pay dirt. The Goldspear. Gold occurs in nature as veins, usually embedded in quartz. But even solid rock is not permanent. Mountains change. Changes in temperature, the action of the weather and wind slowly wear the mountains down. Erosion is slow but sure. Cracks form. Chunks of solid rock, stones, gold, and minerals come loose and fall down the mountainside into gullies and ravines. There, small streams pick up eroded material and carry it further. The violent nature of a mountain stream crushes stones into gravel, and gravel is ground into sand. Gold nuggets are carried downstream too, and are ground into gold dust along the way. As the streams flow downwards and leave the mountain, they join with others to build rivers, calmer, slower moving bodies of water. As the water slows down, all the heavier particles, stones, gravel, and gold fall to the bottom, forming layer upon layer of sediment. Gold is heavy and tends to settle in deeps in the inside of a bend in the waterway, since it is here that the water flows slowest. The finest particles get carried further, silt and microgold, coming to rest in the delta. Here you see a small section of a beach near the mouth of a river. We're going to show you how slow it is to look for gold using the traditional panning method, and how much easier it becomes when your Goldspear locates the gold-bearing layers in the sand. Here's how gold is found using only a pan. And here's the new way of looking for and finding gold, with a Goldspear. A Goldspear lets you comb a significant area in a short time without missing a thing. Why, it's just like having a crew of hundreds of men at your disposal. A panner has problems. Where to begin for one? One spot is as good as another, and panning for gold is hard work. If you're not careful, you wash all the finer microgold away along with the sand. It's for this reason that a careless gold seeker may judge an area to be worthless when in fact the area is rich in gold. With the Goldspear, all you do is listen. If there's gold, you'll hear it. So you see, with a Goldspear along, it's a different game entirely. You cover a large area fast, and you don't miss a thing. You get an accurate picture of the whole area. If there's gold, where it is, and how deep it is. Here's how the Goldspear works. The tip looks like it does for a good reason. As it passes down through the sand, the tip relays a message back to the instrumentation, telling it what it has found. Pure sand gives no signal at all. The Goldspear remains silent. Now here's a layer of magnetite, black sand. Black sand is relatively heavy and often serves to indicate the presence of other metals, maybe gold. Here, the tip runs into two layers of minerals. The upper layer has a low metal content, and the Goldspear indicates this by emitting a low tone and a blinking red diode. The second layer is rich in metals, and thus more valuable. The tone is now higher, and the light is orange. You're getting warm. A little further down, and yet another layer. Is it gold? Yes, we've got a yellow blinking light, and the highest tone. It is gold. Electronic analysis proves it unhesitatingly. No matter how small the particle, if the tip touches it, even if other metals are present in greater quantities, the gold tip will signal the presence of gold. The gold signal gets priority and overrides all other signals. A particle of gold rarely occurs alone. If there's one, there's bound to be more. And nuggets are often surrounded by a cloud of gold dust. I wonder if the gold panners found anything. Prospecting with a Goldspear is easy, and it's just as easy to map out your find, too. The Goldspear is sensitive to extremely small particles, down to 300 mesh. That's about 5/100ths of a millimeter in diameter. The eye of a needle is huge compared to this tiny particle. The Goldspear registers all gold particles the tip touches, and the information is relayed up to the instrumentation. Ah, the sweet sound of gold. Maybe you've struck it rich. Both the sound and the light signal say the same thing, gold. So now it's time to pinpoint the area where the gold deposit is located. With the Goldspear, the job goes quickly and easily. The approximate size, depth, and direction of the deposit are fed back to you. This is the area our man has examined. From the surface and downwards a couple of meters, this quick exploration is the equivalent of hundreds of samples being painstakingly panned. We now have a clear idea of how much gold there is lying beneath the sand. With a shovel and pan alone, the job would take so much time that it wouldn't be worth the effort. But what's more, panning gold dust this fine, an ordinary prospector probably wouldn't even see it. But with the super-sensitive Goldspear, you'll know it's there. And if there's microgold in the delta, then there's probably bigger particles farther upstream. Now, of course, you could dig and pan here, but it's hard work and time-consuming. Ordinary gold hunting is a losing proposition. The Goldspear signals a concentration of gold. Let's check it out with a pan. Yep, it's gold all right. Gravel deposits near the riverbed are often gold-bearing. It pays to check. The Goldspear can be extended up to 30 feet if you want, and without affecting the sensitivity of the tip either. Adding on one or more extensions is no problem. It's done quickly and no tools are needed. From the bank, you can reach far out into the riverbed. Working from a boat, you can reach really deep into the silt. You can even hunt for gold in the middle of the winter. With the right equipment, ice is no hinder. I wonder what our friend is thinking about. The Goldspear is a unique prospecting aid. The tip is made of extremely hard alloy, the result of years of development and research at one of the most advanced special steel mills in the world. In fact, the tip is tougher than a bedrock drill tip. The probe is easy to connect to the instrument case, and the connection is watertight. So you've had a good day of prospecting. Why not let your friend try out the Goldspear a while? He's been itching to get his hands on it.